So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think...
Messi! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Vieira. Bellingham. To Hazard. And it's Bellingham. Vieira makes a move down the right. And it's Gattuso. Roberto Carlos. Here it is, crossed in. And that is well cleared. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hoisted in. Thuram attempts a clearance. Pepe gets it clear. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's got away, tries to cross, and he's taking no chances there. Vieira. Hazard. Hazard. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Delp. He's having a pop! It's hit the upright.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Santos with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi picks it up out wide. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira can see things, others simply cannot. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Del Piero. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Calafiori. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Manchester United leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. Pull it. And it's Rooney. Now it's Hullet. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pepe with the clearance. In again. And he's there to clear it. Eto'o.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. Gattuso. Maldini is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Ball's gone out of play. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Bellingham. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Santos have their second corner now. Messi goes short. That has ended up in no man's land.
There will be 1 minute
and now they can spring out of defence. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Manchester United looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. The second period is underway. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Threads one in, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pepe. Oh, that's fabulous. Rooney. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Bullet! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Eto'o. Roberto Carlos concedes a free kick for that. And it's Bellingham. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. He's found a way through. Messi. Del Piero. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Azar. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Azar. And this is Eto'o. Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's straight offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And he's quick to snatch it back. Vinicius Junior. Gullit receives it in a wide position.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Del Piero. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Bellingham, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's well spotted. Aim forwards. And it's Azar. And this is Eto'o. Azar. Here's a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 5, Bellingham. Number 15, Messi.
They've played it short.
Number 17, Eto'o.
Thuram.
Coming on the field, number 22.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Number 11, Gullit.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. 75 minutes played. And it's Gullit. Stood up well to him there.
I I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
So, what can they come up with here? Bale. Thuram. And he goes cross-field. And he's managed to get rid. Knocks it into space. And that's an excellent interception.
Santos really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Chance for a shot! 1-0 as we head towards the end. Pass somewhat off target. Into the last 5 minutes. And can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And a neat finish. They have stolen level at the last. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Quality ball. Cruyff quietly revving up. Now it's Bale. Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Cruyff. Bale puts... Impressive jump! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left?
And that will be it. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
And we come to you now with the
Your reflections then, Jim.
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Del Piero. Has a look and place it forward. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, super ball! And it's Azar. Vieira. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has found him in acres of space. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Eto'o. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Calafiori. And this is Hazard. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aimed beyond the defence. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gattuso. That is good progress on the left. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Messi. Vieira. Now Gattuso. Shifted it to the flank. No, he's not getting past him there. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hazard in acres of space out wide. And he was alert to it. Rooney. Thuram wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Pull it. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pull it. Varane gets across to intercept that. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. Azar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Azar. And he's managed to get free. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Azar, who can single-handedly make a difference. And this is Del Piero! Goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off in the defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it
He goes for a shot! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Manchester United can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Messi has given away a free kick. Azar. Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hazard, can he get it through? Calafiori gets into a good position, and it's Bellingham. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good-looking ball. This might spell danger. Santos can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it through. That's been slipped through. He shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He can run onto that, and he's certainly onside here. Spread to the right. Real chance! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Santos are all square. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 8, Hazard.
So we have movement on both benches.
Messi.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Thiago.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, and Shevchenko! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good take and a good air. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's an excellent interception. Look at the space. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Just the keeper in his way. Can he stop it going out? Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero stood his ground strongly. Oh, no joy this time. Cruyff. That's good running with the ball. Cruyff. Oh, this is a terrific run. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Now here's the delivery. He won't be happy with that one. And the finish! Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! Thiago. And here's Bale. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. It's a pretty loose pass.
Cruyff's cross. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And here's Bale. Calafiori does really well to win the ball there. That has been slung wide. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Del Piero. Yeah, pull it. Looking for the run. Picks his, having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Manchester United visibly comfortable, now up by... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Del Piero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Calafiori, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Del Piero. Yaya Toure. Spread it left. Roberto Carlos venturing down the left. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Eto'o. And here's Del Piero. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yaya Toure. Vieira, played out wide, and it's Thuram. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Now the ball in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Terrific effort. Goal! Santos! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Santos have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. Now it's Hazard.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Yaya Toure. That's Vieira. Maldini. And it's Rooney. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos gets into... Impressive! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's stuck it away! They are purring, truly purring! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine ball. Roberto Carlos. And it's corner. Santos with the corner, there first. And that is well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foot in. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Eto'o. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Over to the right flank. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
Just
I think
a
the
quick
manager
reminder
has to
today,
resist
please
change
refrain
at this
from
stage.
talking outside this stadium.
So that's it for the
Thank you
first
very
half,
much for your
and everyone
cooperation.
takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Messi. Calafiori wins the duel this time. Del Piero. Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Azar. Bellingham. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Santos are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Vieira. And it's Bellingham. That's Eto'o. Bellingham. And this is Del Piero. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yaya Toure. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hazard. That is lovely. And he was alert to it.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Nicely shaped ball. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bellingham. For Bale. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good ball! Azar. Now it's Eto. Now it's Eto. Now it's Azar. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Played in. Varane gets it away. Vieira. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Yaya Toure. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Roberto Carlos is flagged offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 17, Eto'o. Number 15, Messi.
Vinicius Junior.
Number
Bale.
22, Thiago. Number 19, Shevchenko. Number 11, Gullit. Substitution.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Shevchenko. And it's Bellingham. No way through there. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Showing good feet. In towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Vieira. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And Shevchenko! And that's a good finish. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution for Manchester United.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Coming on the
Cruyff
field
getting the
is
call here in what
number
can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff, Shevchenko, Cruyff.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a good run down the left. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now it's Shevchenko. Thiago has the space to scheme. Bale. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the real chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Santos are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard is there, and he can get that clear. And it's played forward. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get on the end of this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Santos have it back. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Santos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Santos restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
And pull it! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. Hazard. That's a corner kick. Gets his head on it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Calafiori is offering a wry smile there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Toure with a definite fell there. And he's going to have his name taken. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Lovely feet. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Eto'o. Maldini calmly anticipates. And here's Rooney. Bellingham, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Del Piero. Takes the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Del Piero. Desai cuts it out. Pull it over to the right flank. And he's managed to get free. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Hazard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Knocks it out wide. In towards the back stick. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to get it away. No way through, so back it comes. Ah, such a clever touch. In by Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Del Piero.
That's good play from him.
That's a sharp pass. And he's forced to go back. Pull it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Could move up a gear here. And it's Eto'o. And here's Messi. Desai gets across to intercept that. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a little off target. Well, they can break here. And here's Eto'o. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And this is Eto'o. This is a promising build-up. And this is a decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Hazard. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nicked it back promptly. Gattuso. Cruyff! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Denied by an instinctive save.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There will be a throw-in. Cruyff. Bale finding himself in space. That's tidy. Gattuso knocks it into space, looking for the far post. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, great leap! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Desai gets over and intercepts, looking for the run. That's a throw. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Bale. That's very neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now here's the delivery. Messi. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Eto'o. Khan punts it upfield. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And this is Bale. Back when it goes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Eto'o. Santos needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Thuram cuts out the pass.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Bellingham. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the